It's been a hot minute, but we're back to the world of Duki Dark Wolf, or Dark Duki Cookie Wolf, or Dusan Cookie Wolf. Duki and Friends. Dusan's Dumb Yu-Gi-Oh! Adventures number 4, The Icy Burn. You may notice it's easily the longest of Duki's dumb adventures. Probably because, since he's working on Dragonic Knights and some stuff behind the scenes, this is a nice little universe I can just step into, show off my stuff, don't have to worry about continuity or anything too serious, and then come back later. And then, leave. Have some wacky hijinks.
Wrong. Well, it's me, Billy.
Billy, new guy, Deck Volcanics. Thank you.
Well, you see, I finished this deck of
Plus,
mine
Duki's
here,
been busy
and I
with
didn't
real
put it
life,
on
so again, some random universe no one cares about. Well, aside from memes, it's fine.
Dude, you broke into my house at this hour to duel? Yeah.
Duki with glasses still takes a little getting used to, but honestly, it kind of completes the look. Like, it feels almost like something was missing the entire time, and the glasses just fills it. Or maybe that's just what glasses do, I don't know.
Wait, are we actually turning this into a series, like? An actual series? Are we actually do something? What are we gonna do? Make jokes? For like 20 minutes?
I don't know.
More like 28 minutes, 14 seconds, but who's counting?
Duel you? But if I win, you get the fuck out of my house! Get out! In the hallway! We'll go there!
It's always the hallway. Hey, it's the easiest place to film.
Okay, Billy, fine. I'm here. Let's begin. So which one of us is going first?
Billy.
I say you go first, because I gotta think about my moves. Let's do this.
Okay, fine by me. I'll draw my opening hand.
Even Duki's profile pic is like, I don't want to be here right now.
I'll set a monster face down. Then I'll set 2 cards face down.
Duki's face is my face when I realize I have to go into work on Monday.
And for now, that's it for
And
me.
paydays until next Friday.
And it was ass.
Okay, Dick, and I'd like to see you do better.
Then I'll do better.
This music is burned into my brain from watching too much Yu-Gi-Oh! Lang. Edo Pro Replayer.
I think I'll begin with Volcanic Rocket. This effect will allow me to fetch 1 Blaze Accelerator card from my deck to my hand. I think I'm going to end Volcanic Blaze Accelerator. That's not all. I get the special summon Electric Gun. Electric Blaster. For my hand.
I like that he kept the outtake. Or it is the Duki's Dumb Adventures series. We could have a little fun.
Specifically, level 8 Power Monster from my deck.
That mistake was funny. Let's keep it.
I'll send Volcanic Emperor to the graveyard. He'll come in handy later.
Ah, yes. Volcanics. Remind me again, when did you start playing those?
5 minutes ago.
But this episode isn't even 5 minutes old.
Alright then.
Why does everything feel like it's at an angle?
This here field spell.
Probably because you're in the hallway and there's all little places to film.
Now this here card in here, I'm going to discard 1 card from my hand, like my Volcanic Shell. In order to add Polymerization from my deck to my hand.
What kind of fusion are you summoning? Blaze Phoenix, the Burning Bombardment Bird? He fusion summons the new Ra.
From my deck to my hand. Then I'm going to activate Polymerization.
Look, move slightly to the left.
Blaster, another Volcanic Shell. And now I'm going to fusion summon. No, not the fusion. Here it is. Blaze Phoenix, the Burning Bombardment Beast.
There are
Hold on
2
a
of these
second. On the summon of
burning
the Blaze
beasts,
Phoenix,
but
I have a trap card.
Dice-based trap hole. Now your
Thank
Phoenix
you.
returns to your extra deck, and I will take 1,000 points of damage for it.
thank you, ADR.
So
Hey, it works.
Bird goes down. Well, I'd rather that than to deal with burn damage. Take your picks. Or take my picks. No, that sounds terrible. Alright, then.
Line.
That's how we wanna play.
Who wrote this? Oh, wait.
I'm
Sorry.
going to activate Volcanic Blaze Accelerator. By sending the original Blaze Accelerator from my deck to the graveyard, of course. Now we're paying another 500 life points. I'm allowed to add the last shell from my deck to my hand. Next I'll use my Blaze Accelerator effect on the special summon Volcanic Shell.
I do like the fact that they modeled the Blaze Accelerator off of Axel's gun. That's just great.
Which allow me to link summon Dual Little Chimera.
Love when they reference the anime in little ways like that. Like how the new Raw has Merrick in the
Now,
head.
banishing the original Blaze
Well,
Accelerator
it's the outline of Merrick, but it's clearly Merrick.
From my graveyard to my field.
A strange ghostly figure that could be literally it's Merrick. That was a sick-ass summon animation. Me when I step on a Lego.
And you summon your Emperor with the Blaze Accelerator, which means you didn't banish anything. So I take no damage. That's a positive. I'm smiling through pain.
I'm in danger.
You still gotta be taking 500 points of damage anytime you summon a monster. Even as much as your monster sneezes on the field, you take 500, you hear? Like, what were you thinking? Using a card that allows you to pay life points in order to do things against the bird plan. You don't need life points. There's a method to my madness, William. What did you call me? You heard me, bitch. Well, you see,
There's a method to my madness. It's called I'm mad. Also, Billiam, get this hipster trash out of here. That would have been funny if I didn't stutter the. It would have been funny anyway.
Attack the face down, monster. Well, you ran into Mike Rishram, Celestial Turtle. Normally, he has 2,000 defense points, but because of your blue little chimera, and because it's a water monster, it will lose for 100 attack and defense points.
Well,
if you
crap
lose
baskets.
your blue little chimera. So, use the sword. And now he's wide open. You hear? Volcanic Robo attack here directly for 36 damage.
Oh, I'm gonna take 36. That's fine with me.
Oh, now, what makes you think I'll be taking damage? I activate my trap card, Ice Barrier. I can activate this when you declare an attack with a monster. Or
I remember when this was released, I showed my friend who plays Ice Barrier. This card's like, look, you got support. That's not funny.
And its effects are negated permanently. So I take no damage from this attack.
Ooh, nice way of it being frozen over.
And during the end phase, the effect of my field spell activates. Since I still fusion summon, even if it was negated, I'm allowed to add one of the fusion materials from my graveyard back to my hand, like Electro Blaster.
What's funny is that the man said he started playing Volcanics 5 minutes ago. That was at the 3-minute mark. Look at what time we're at
I'll
now.
begin with Cosmic Cyclone. Paying 1,000 life points, I'll banish your face down.
That's how long his turn was, to my point. Mind you, that's because of banter and all of that, but still.
Oh, that was nice. Next thing I'm going to do is banish Ice Barrier from my graveyard. This will allow me to send a level 5 or higher water monster from my deck to the graveyard. Then I get to add any water monster from my graveyard to my hand. However, for the rest of the turn, I cannot special summon except water monsters. So I will
Oh
send
no!
to the graveyard
What kind of deck am I playing again? Oh yeah.
and immediately add it to my hand. Since it doesn't specify that it can't be monster I sent.
True.
Next up,
Colossal
I
Fighter
activate
Claws.
Crystron Inclusion. It's a continuous spell that allows me to add any Crystron card from my deck to my hand. I think Crystron Sulfafir will be just fine. Especially because now I can use Sulfafir's effect to discard a Crystron monster, or any Crystron card, to special summon him. Then he destroys one card on the field. Oh, Crystron card specifically. So I will destroy him.
which will trigger his other effect, allowing me to special summon any Crystron monster from my deck. Like my Crystron Rion.
Some real combos going off. Nice. I can get wicked.
Allow me to bring back Crystron Sulfador from my graveyard.
It was really nice that Crystron's got support.
Crystron cards from my
Anyway.
deck to the graveyard.
They even got a brand new needle fiber, proving Konami learned nothing.
Crystron Smiger. Now, I will activate Grisburn and Smiger's effects.
Also, I don't care if it's not as good as Needle Fiber. They still printed it. It's just like, look, we remember Needle Fiber? It's back. And a Link 3.
One of them will allow me to add any Crystron spell or trap from my deck to the hand, and the other one will add any Crystron monster. Grisburn will add Tristalos, and Smiger will add Cluster to my hand. Now, would you look at that? I have not normal summoned yet, so I normal summon Tristalos to the field. Alright, time for some synchro action. I will use Tristalos, as well as Sulfador, in order to synchro summon one of my synchro Crystron monsters.
Once it gets the funk out, this'll work.
Hello, the Crystron Ellis Skeletus.
Hello.
Finally,
Nah, 2200 do little.
allow me to add any Crystron card from my banishment, my graveyard, and my hand. So I think I'm going to add this one, Crystron Inclusion, back to my hand.
I will include Crystron Inclusion.
Boy, I said, boy, Mr. Dusan, you need to chill. What are you doing?
But you're going all Foghorn
I'm
Leghorn.
in an Ice Team deck. I don't get more chill than this. Except Antarctica, I guess. You started a duel with the set pass. If that ain't the biggest 180 I've seen in my life, I don't know what is. Yeah, that's just kind of how I play. Slow and steady. And then boom! You're dead.
If it ain't broke.
Now I activate the
Yeah,
other
figuratively.
crystals that's in my
You're dead,
graveyard.
you know, in Minecraft.
Vanishing him.
And in real life. I mean, what?
There's one crystal monster on my side of the field.
Hassan Baika, I'm coming to kill you in your house. Or in the ring. No, in real life. That man was crazy.
I special summon
But sometimes you gotta respect the crazy.
Crystron Spider.
At least they ain't lying about who they are.
Also, since Skeletus was destroyed when it was synchro summoned, it allows me to revive any synchro monster, any monster period from the graveyard, right? So any Crystron monster from my graveyard or banishment, and special summon it back to the field, including himself, unlike the other Crystron synchros who revive cards from either. Doesn't matter though. Now I will activate a card I've been saving up for a bit. Graceful Charity. This card will allow me to draw 3 cards, then discard 2. Now one of the cards I discarded was another Crystron Inclusion. So I will activate its graveyard effect, allowing me to banish it in order to revive any Crystron monster from my graveyard. I will revive Pressure Turtle. Now it's time for 2 more synchro summons. Walk with me with this one for a moment. I will tune together Rion and Pressure Turtle in order to synchro summon my Crystron Emitrix. I choose not to activate its effect because I don't want to switch our Emperor into defense mode. Now I will tune Quan with Smiger. And no, I'm not calling it by the other name because that one is just straight up wrong. I synchro summon the Synchro Tuner, Crystron Quandax. And now it's time for some Axo Synchro action. This doesn't look good for me. No, it really doesn't. I will tune Quandax with Emitrix.
Rosenix.
Now I Axo
Doing this level
Synchro
4, sorry.
summon Crystron Phoenix.
That was what I meant. I played Crystron a hot minute. And by hot minute, I mean, like, I think it was like 2024. That is the correct response.
Thanks to his special ability, you'll have to banish every single spell and trap card on your field and in your graveyard.
Damn!
No. I like to let my trap cards and Volcanic Inferno. Now, I get to banish something like, for example, my Volcanic Shell from the graveyard to change the monster's effect, and then inflict up 500 points of damage. And since the monster I banished is a volcanic monster, no monster's effects are negated.
Well, darn.
Well, that's annoying. Well, unfortunately, my monster still loses attack and defense points because of your dual Chimera. However, thanks to Skeleton's effect, as long as he's on the field, all monsters you control lose 500 attack and defense points. So, we almost break even on this one, I guess.
Yeah.
Or we set back to normal, I guess we can. Regardless, Alice Skeleton will attack your dual Chimera. And
Just to
then
give the power
Crystal
back.
Phoenix will attack your Emperor.
And then you'll be losing. Karate chop action! That was karate chop action figures. That's a lot of damage and they didn't have 0 attack points, so do their own boost was irrelevant.
I get to add volcanic rocket back to my hand. Oh, that's fun by me. I will activate part of Avarice. I'll shuffle back. With Fafnir, Lesser Turtle, Ulfador, Amatrix, and Swan back into my deck in order to draw 2 additional cards. I will fetch 2 cards face down. And with that, I think it's safe to end my turn. Well, during the end phase, the effect of my Volcanic Inferno activates. Allow me to take up to 2 Pyro Monsters and put them to the bottom of my deck. I only have 1, and that's my shell that I banished for its effect earlier, so I'll put it to the bottom. I'll draw for my turn.
I thought Revengeance music was playing for a hot second.
First of all, I'll pay another 500 life points.
Rock version of Impossible Victory.
Then I'm going to normal summon Volcanic Trooper. His effect will allow me to send Volcanic Emission from my deck to my hand. Then I'll activate my Volcanic Blaze Accelerator's effect.
Love that the trooper has a gun. Yeah, no.
I'll activate my track card, Crystron Luster. I get to take 1 Crystron Monster, or any Crystron card for that matter, from my graveyard or my banishment, and shuffle it back into my deck. Then I get to destroy 1 face-up card on your side of the field. However, since I control a Crystron monster, or multiple in this case, I get to destroy the 2 cards in your field instead. So I will destroy your Volcanic Blaze Accelerator and your Volcanic Inferno. So no more negating my shit and burning me, and also no special summoning for you.
Just the fucking lead in every time. It's like, huh? You broke into my house. Yeah, everyone else did it. I don't know why I'm being singled out as the bad guy. Are you racist, Duki?
Now I'll activate the spell card Fire Projector. For this, I'm going to send Volcanic Rimfire, our level 1 power monster, to the graveyard. And then I'll summon a token to your side of the field. When that token gets destroyed, you take 500 points of damage. Now Rimfire's effect activates, banishing itself, which will allow me to send 1 other Volcanic monster from my deck to the graveyard. I think you know what's coming. It's the good, one and the only Volcanic Scare Shot.
Go figure.
And
volcanic Skitterfield never goes alone to the good old graveyard, because now I send 2 more Skitter shots to go in. Then they each inflict 500 damage to you for a total of 1500. Then they destroy every monster on the field, including the token I gave you, which is another 500, so you take 2000 points of damage.
Ouchie, ouch.
Well, on the positive side, Skeletus doesn't trigger except when he's synchro summoned, but he wasn't synchro summoned anymore. However, Phoenix was, and his effect will allow me to bring back Crystron Rion from my graveyard. I'll get rid of that Rion real quick. I activate Polymerization.
Oh, great, here we go again.
I will fuse together Electro Blaster and Volcanic Rocket. Diffusion Summon, Ignition Beast, Volcanin to the field.
This is the other one of the burning bombardment beings I was talking about. Like at the beginning of the duel.
Use a thing, allowing me to destroy itself and your Rion. Now hold your fire for a second. Rion's effect activates, allowing me to take one of my banished Crystron monsters and then synchro summon using one of those monsters. I think I will be taking the banished Smiger that I banished on my previous turn.
Oop, dropped the card.
And now I will tune them together. They return to my deck. Instead of going
It's
to
fine, it just sits there. Just after watching the Smearco blooper thing, it's like, oop.
You should be holding you off for a bit.
It's funny that this thing is real now.
But now I will banish.
There's one of these where it became real, like, that card? Okay. It's not complaining, it's one of those just like, okay, I guess. Filler representation.
When he's angry for the last time he was here, because now he will inflict 500 points of damage for each power monster that was banished. And last I checked, I have 4 of them. Rimfire and my 3 scatter cards that I just banished. So now you'll be taking 2,000 more points of damage.
Burn.
Ooh, that was good damage. Now all of my monsters will attack you to finish this duel. If all of that hits me, I'm cooked. Thankfully, I'm not going to let that happen. I activate Duel of Eclipse. This will switch all monsters
Everything goes down.
defense position. However, at the end of the turn, all the cards flipped by this effect on your side of the field will be flipped face up, and for each one, you'll get to draw a card.
Hey, free draws.
Found then, I'll set 1 card.
Ooh, nice card sleeves.
My turn. And during the end phase, all my monsters flip face up, so they'll be in the defense position. And for each one, I'll get to draw a brand new card.
I still don't get how Book of Eclipse is that great nowadays. It's just like, I thought we all agreed cards that let your opponent draw were bad. Right, comes to the end of the turn, all that stuff. So there's some arguments from just like, so you told me for years that giving your opponent free draws is bad, and then you give your opponent free draws, and now it's good.
This allows me to special summon a volcanic monster, ignoring its summoning conditions from my deck. Or, alternatively, target the pyro monster on my field and inflict damage to you equal to half its attack points.
Oh, crap.
And if it's a volcanic monster, you'll actually take full damage. So
Uh-oh.
by targeting Emperor, you'll take 3,100 points of damage. Hold on a second.
Slow down there, cowboy.
Oh, it would be a shame if I had something that would make it fizzle out, like a second Book of Eclipse that would flip everything face down again. Not again!
Yes, again.
Alright, flip summon time. I'll flip back. Combat wheel. My infusion in hand. This will allow me to add Sulfador from my deck to my hand. Now I activate Sulfador, destroying the user once again to summon him. Now I will send another Plesio Turtle and another Tristburn to my graveyard. Then I will banish Tristburn, adding Crystron Sea Tree to my hand. Then I'm going to normal summon Triskalos. Next, by banishing Inclusion from my graveyard, I'm allowed to bring back once again Ella Skeleton.
Full board.
I'm cooked, aren't I?
Yep, I'm basically the zombie guy from A Hero Emerges.
For you, buddy, because I'm about to end this duel. I will now double tune my Strophador using Sea Tree and Tristalos. Behold, as I summon the second one of my strongest monsters, I synchro summon Crystron Corian Gendrax.
Oh, the other one that needs a double tuning, or is that? Wait, no, I'm thinking of Violons. Either way, it's a sick boss monster.
My monster's effect activates.
I like how it's like a graph going up with how they're standing.
Or your field, or both, for each material used to summon him. I use 3, and since you only have 3 monsters, well, I think you can deduce what happens now.
Well, you can do the math. Nice.
I'll banish.
Okay, well, it's for the first time. Now it's just getting annoying.
Now, my monsters will attack you directly to end this duel. And
That one's fine, though. It would have been the fucking Family Guy pose.
good duel, Mr. D, but I'll get you next time. You'll see.
With the flash grenade, I thought, did like, wait, did Duki fall or something? He wasn't even gonna get up.
Out of my house.
He didn't even get up. He just cut to him 1 second he's on the ground, the next second he's standing up. That's Duki's Dumb Adventures.
That's done. I can go to bed. Jesus Christ.
Hey, you turn the lights off. This is terrible continuity. Oh, we're just over there. My immersion's ruined. Oh, God, I can't be comfortable. Real last names, unless they already reveal his real name, and I don't remember at this point. Anyway, it's a fun little episode again, using a side series like Dumb Adventures just to test out your editing skills and all that stuff was a good choice of going with it. Just because, again, there's no harm with those. Like, who's going to be hurt by freaking Duki's Dumb Adventure going a different path? Not really anyone. We'll be fine, generally. Just another live-action Yu-Gi-Oh! Series by Yuki. I'm going to have to check that out at some point. Prices redacted adventures. Reminds me, I need to check out if there's been a new Nate's Bizarre Dueling Adventure at some point. I got so much stuff to take care of, and it's so little time.
Why are you still here?
Movie's over! Go home! It's like the end of the SpongeBob movie where all the pirates are told to leave the movie theater. Anyway, yeah, it was a fun little adventure. Well, not really an adventure. He stayed home the entire episode. It's not much of an adventure when you stay home all day, unless you use your imagination. Or some bullcrap like that. Either way, it was a fun little episode where Duki finally has to deal with someone breaking into his house the most logical way. Duel him until he gets the funk out. Also nuke him apparently, but then again, it was Duki thing. It's just like there wasn't nuke the field involved somewhere. Well, I have some complaints. But either way, yeah, it's just a funny little episode where we have some jokes, some memes. We duel along the way. We have some fun times, and then we all go home, I guess, and have a nice cup of tea or something. I don't know. Either way, yeah. Another 2 God bless, but again, it was nice to see Duki's improved editing skills with Yu-Gi-Oh! And doing all this more update stuff. Because again, watch the episode Dragon Warriors, the original Dragon Warriors, and then watch this. It's like, whoa, he came quite a bit. Now that again, the original Dragon Warriors is that bad, it's just like there's clearly been an evolution, and it clearly paid off. So that's certainly good to see. And it was just nice to see Duki again dueling in action because it has been quite a while due to real life stuff. This is totally legitimate. I had to deal with real life as totally a legitimate reason to not, well, work on Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff because this is a hobby, after all, as I've said a million times, and I'll say a million more. But yeah, it's still a case of just being like, it's still nice to see you again, dude. Even if we don't see you much, it's still nice. Like when Rank 10 Yu-Gi-Oh! Uploads, it's like, hell yeah! He remembered the password, you know? I always got like that one YouTuber that uploads like once a year, but when they do that one upload, it's like, it's gonna be good. Either... But yeah, either way, some fun stuff, and I'm glad I checked it out, so good work to Duki. Link to the channel just below as always. And I guess I'll just say for now, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, we'll see all of you next time. Till then, later.